It's Mount Pleasant Live. Wow, we're here. We're back. You made it. That's the Jimmy Fallon quote, I think. You made it. You're here. You got it. This is Mount Pleasant Live. We are right here in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, the beautiful, gorgeous downtown square. I am here with Nick Steffens.
Yes.
I'm going right at it. I can't help myself, Nick. I can't help it. Like, I'm sad. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
I would like to.
Okay.
Then I want to look at you and make you feel super guilty much as I can. See if I can make you turn red.
I have a naturally red complexion, though. So.
That's fair. After you've been outside in the sun, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am sad to announce that this is Nick's last day in the studio. I'm bummed out. I'm really bummed out. Is that correct? I got that right. Today's the last day?
Today is the last day. Yep. Jade, who I've mentioned several times in all these episodes, my girlfriend, got a great job offer up in Minneapolis. So we took some time to deliberate and decided to move up there.
Hey, if you're gonna go somewhere, doing it for love, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing. And now leaving Mount Pleasant, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
That's
sad. I'm sorry.
It's been
a bummer for our town.
Difficult.
I bet.
Yeah.
But you know what? We wish you the absolute best. You're going to do awesome. And following someone for love is always a good thing. Mm-hmm. Amazing. I'm not trying to get teary-eyed, I swear. But it is a bummer. But at the same time, we've known this for a couple weeks now. We didn't know when to say it, formally on the show because we want to make sure the timing was right.
Yeah, and Mount Pleasant Live will still be around. All the shows will continue. There might be a little bit of a mix-up in the release schedule. Right. In the near future, but things are going to stick around. So we kind of kept it kind of on the low because we didn't want any rumors to spread that Nick's leaving or
sure
going to fall apart or did he get fired? Did he say something on?
I know Matt Bryant's in the house. He's still here, so obviously he's no. We love you, Nick. We're really sad you're going to be leaving. We will, like you said, take a break for next week on Thursday, and we're going to regroup and come back on Tuesday with a little different setup and a new exciting program. But we are super super thankful for you getting the show off. It has been such a success. It really blew my mind when you guys approached me originally. And I'd be like, okay, we're going to get 100 people to watch. Maybe it's going to mostly be our friends and family, but we're averaging over 500, 600, 700, sometimes 1,500 listens and views per episode at the moment. And that number's only been growing. So it's really exciting. And so I'm bummed that you're going to be leaving. Yeah. I hope we don't see a drop off because I know your personality, you bring a lot to the show. You do.
Maybe we might get a bunch of comments like, thank God.
But who's gonna wear the Star Wars get-up stuff? Will you come back on May 4th next year and be a guest?
I'm also I'll be back in town for Old Threshers in a month.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll drag you in. We'll drag you in. Well, we just wanted to get that announcement off right off the bat and let you know everything's gonna be fine. Everybody, all of our loyal listeners, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna have fun. Me and Ray are gonna survive, and we will find a new Nick. Yeah. And have a lot of fun with the show.
Just always call them New Nick.
New Nick? Yeah. Never actually say their name?
Never say their name.
Yeah, I like that. If you hear the voice in the background, our guest today I'm so excited. And is Marcy Davis with Lulu Landing, which we're going to get to in a second. But all I'm going to tell you is it's Oakland Mills and it's food and it's community. and we'll get into more of that here. It's all that matters in Mount Pleasant, really, in so many ways. Institution down there. Super excited. But before we get to Marcy, let's talk local events.
Yes.
And weather and all that fun stuff we normally have to get to every show. Weather-wise, it's actually a gorgeous day today.
Yeah, but you're not suffocating when you go outside.
Yeah, the smoke has cleared, everybody. It's going to be 78 degrees, high, sunny. This is one of those days that if you can find time at lunchtime to get out to the square, grab some food, go take your food to a picnic bench out there, this is a day to do it. Or go down to, say, Oakland Mills and do that because it's gorgeous down there. It's also a lot of things going on this week. It's actually a really cool week, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Special week for many reasons.
Yeah.
We're going to say goodbye to Nick, but just so you know, Nick turns the big 24.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
And yours is Friday.
Is Friday. I'm turning a big 45, sadly. So it's birthday week here at Mount Pleasant Live, which is super exciting.
You realize you could be Nick's father.
I know.
We've
had this conversation. Yeah, it's scary.
About how I'm very close to his son's age.
Yes, yeah. They're both Generation Z's, and we're having conversations. I'm talking like he's my age, and he's like, how do you not know what that word means? I'm like, I don't. We also have a lot of other cool things going on this week. Addington Place in Mount Pleasant, of course, they're going to do their thing because they always have something fun going on. On July 20th, they are doing their 4th Lunch for a Cause of 2023. It's Thursday, July 20th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And they'll be serving pulled pork sandwiches. I have to check my schedule to see if I'm in town now because pulled pork sandwiches are amazing there. Creamy coleslaw, fruit salad, bag of chips, and a scrumptious sugar cookie via carry-out order. But remember, you got to call them and let them know ahead of time, if I recall, right? Isn't this a pre-order deal?
I think so.
Yep. And so it's $7 per person. Give them a ring. I don't have the number right here, but it's Addington Place. Google it. They're easy to find. There's also on the 21st. That was your birthday, by the way, is the pulled pork sandwich.
So the cause at this lunch is actually my birthday.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I talked to Cody, we have it all lined up.
Yeah, celebrate Nick's birthday with pulled pork. Remind me to call him afterward and let him know that that's the celebrate. Okay. Now the 21st, I'm super pumped about too. Like this is just an awesome week. Mount Pleasant is Main Street Mount Pleasant is hosting their sidewalk sales on Main. Now you can check out their Facebook page. They're going to have all the different sales listed, but you can just walk around downtown and shop. Yeah. But it's all outside. It's fun. It's festive. It's the true essence of small town summer living. It's go shopping downtown. Support your local businesses.
And I think it's supposed to be sunny and 87.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And remember, downtown's all shady, has trees everywhere, so it might be 87 out, but it's going to feel like 78 like today. It's going to be beautiful. That might not be quite true, but yeah, it's going to be fantastic. The 25th of July is the 4-woman best shot at the Country Club. That's always a fun deal. Mm-hmm. They just had a fantastic fundraiser last weekend too. It was Women for Women golf outing. Mm-hmm. They just do so much things. That whole community there is growing and supporting our community in general with fun fundraisers and golf outings. The 25th is the 4-women best shot. I don't know if you can sign up on their website or anything or how that works, but
I can't.
You can't. Yeah, no, you can't. You're right.
I don't know. I could maybe put a wig on and
you could try.
Yeah,
you try. I think we'd know though because you're sort of famous now. Everybody knows you from the show.
Don't get it. Yeah.
Holy criminy! I just realized it.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you.
That was a good. This is like, ladies and gentlemen, zoom in to your computer screen on Nick's face. Yeah. Are you? Can you see you?
Yeah, they can see me.
There's no mustache.
There isn't.
I was about to make a comment about your mustache not working with the clothes at the golf outing, and then there's no mustache.
Yeah. I shaved it, and then we were like, Jade woke up and freaked out because she thought there was a random man in her bed.
Welcome to the club, my friend. What happened? Is it just felt like it?
Every once in a while, I'm just like, no, this thing's kind of bothering me.
Yeah.
Shave it off.
Big transition time.
Yeah.
And you're in the middle of transition, and this makes sense.
Yeah, just
started off with no mustache. Mm-hmm. Dang, this is different.
I know.
That's good, though, man. Looks good. Very good. We also, there's a lot of events. Sorry, I'm just taking my time. Going to get there eventually. July 28th is this is cool, too. The Ag Music on Main with Main Street Mount Pleasant. That's a big Farm Bureau event, I believe. I think they're a sponsor of it, or a big sponsor.
I think there's a few sponsors.
Yeah. But this is one of the best Main Street Music on Main events of the year. I think they usually bring in tractors and things downtown.
There's a tractor pull.
Right. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. Live music featuring Bridge City Country. They're awesome. Oh, there's a tractor show. Kids tractor pull.
Oh yeah, I guess
that's awesome. If you didn't get enough of everything at the county fair, you got another option here coming right up quickly on the 28th. There's also kids games. There's food from the Henry County pork producers and the Henry County cattlemen. It's going to be epic. Downtown's happening in Mount Pleasant in July, late July. So we're all celebrating birthdays.
That's true.
You know, July is actually one of the most prominent birthday months.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like no one is ever, people I just know, no one's born in July.
Really?
Yeah, except for you.
Yeah, no, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and both my kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your kid, yeah.
Okay, so we guess
it actually is really popular, and I won't get into details live on the show on why this popular, but you can imagine in October, November, things start getting a little cold outside.
Yeah.
Just going to leave it at that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to welcome Marcy to the show. Marcy, thank you for being here today. It's good to have you.
Thank you very much for
I'm going to ask you to pull your mic up to your face. So there you go. So we can actually hear you well.
All right.
Perfect.
So
before we hit the commercial, really quickly, what is Lulu's Landing?
Lulu's Landing is a venue where we welcome food trucks in the area, outside of the area, to come down and provide food down there by the river, listening to the water go over the dam, The ambiance is beyond belief.
Yes, it is.
And it makes you appreciate the area that we grow in even more.
This is going to be amazing for Mount Pleasant, for Henry County. I'm so excited, and we're going to talk more about it right as we come back from the commercial.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
Bring the kids and share the memories from steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Maybe your memories are of great food from the North Village to the Log Village, or learning how to square dance over at the Dance Barn. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2023 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 31st through September 4th in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tony Starr and Mike Welcher in Mount Pleasant today.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant Live. I am excited to be in the studio today with Marcy Davis, future owner, current owner of Lulu's Landing in Oakland Mills.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, okay. So food trucks. Let's just start with that. Okay. I wish Ray was here. Because if he was here for this
because Ray would take over.
He would completely. He would completely take over. He's a foodie, and when it comes to food trucks, he'll chase them around Southeast Iowa, right? Yes. And it sounds like you're going to help bring them here.
I am.
Which is really exciting.
I have been.
You have been already.
You're out of the loop.
I need to get in the loop.
You do.
So you're opening your own food truck in August, but you have been having food trucks down at Oakland.
I've been having food trucks all summer long.
Okay, that's okay. I know what I'm doing this weekend. Okay, that's brilliant.
We don't have anybody down there this weekend. It's a private party. Sorry, Mom.
Okay. How do I get an invite to that? We'll talk after the show.
To find out about that is go on my Facebook page.
Okay, what is your Facebook page?
Lulu's Landing.
That was a beautiful transition, by the way. That was she's really good at this. I suck at transitions.
Well, I'm a little older, so I have
not much after Friday. I'm at 45.
Yes, I'm a little older.
We were talking earlier. Marcy actually taught me some in school a little bit.
I don't know how much teaching was really.
As a sub, right? You were sub. Marcy Underwood at the time, was that right? Okay.
Yes, we don't need to talk about that.
Fair enough. So what inspired you to open this space up down at Oakland Mills?
To make a long story short, my husband, who is a native of the area, born here, grew up here.
Wait, there's Davises in Southeast Iowa. I didn't realize that.
I know, it's hard to believe. We have spoken for a long time. We had a DJ business in the early 2000s for about 6 years, Just Push Play. We wanted to kind of expand on that, maybe try to find a bar restaurant, some kind of entertainment venue. Because I believe that we need to have food and music to be joyful.
Yes.
We moved away with his work, went around, and finally came back in 2000. Butch passed away while we were gone. He was a good close friend. We were in community theater together.
Oh, nice.
Just kind of left an opening.
Yeah.
And an emptiness. So came up for sale. We discussed, pondered, how would we make this work? And we had lots of ideas. And so my husband bought me a restaurant.
And this was Butch River Rock Cafe, right?
Butch's River Rock Cafe.
Yep. And Butch goes way back. And for those listeners who don't know, I'm pretty sure every listener knows this because Butch was a foundation in Mount Pleasant for a long time. He used to be the chef at the Iris.
I would like to
with my uncle.
So. I would like to think so.
I was in Milwaukee once and ran into someone at a concert who they knew about Mount Pleasant. They're like, yeah, we used to eat at the Iris. There was this chef there who was really good.
Yes.
He better have opened his own restaurant. I was like, do I have
He
news for
did.
you?
And it was the most unique place in Southeast Iowa. There was no seating, period.
No,
I mean, there
but
was, but like 5 seats. But we made it 30 every time people went down there. I mean, on Sunday mornings, you couldn't find a place where people would sit on the grass if they had to. Such a wonderful place, but it was all about community. Really, more than the food was great, but it's just a place to be. It's where to see people from Mount Pleasant, from Henry County. It connected people, and now it sounds like you're going to be carrying on that legacy in a different way. But everything you're saying seems built around community and bringing people together.
I certainly hope so. Had to tear down the old restaurant. It was in pretty bad disrepair. We had the old depot that we salvaged for Henry County.
Now, did you move that up near near the disc golf?
Len Conrad is pretty much in charge of that. Great man. We took that down, the building down last June. I have it all on film, took tons of pictures, and they managed to salvage that.
Such a big piece of history that station
isn't
was.
That neat?
Yeah. I always talk when I was at Wesleyan, people would talk about the students would hop on the train downtown, which would go through Oakland, go across the bridge, and make its way down to Houghton and past that. But there was a bar in Houghton they go to,
of course,
and then they drink, and then they jump on the back of the train on the way back and come back downtown, and it always going right through Oakland Mills. And
it's sad that you missed that point.
That would have been a neat experience.
Exactly.
It would have been a very neat experience. I don't think it'd be legal in 2023 because people just jumping on the back of a train.
You don't know that.
But well, that's true. It is Mount Pleasant. We do our own thing here, don't we? I love it. So tell me, how many food trucks at a time are going to be able to be there in that space?
Well, when we set this up, our first intention, I'll be quite honest with you, was to have mine down there all the time.
Yeah.
And we ran into some obstacles, I'm sure. There's 100-year floodplain.
Yep.
For some reason, it tends to flood down in Oakland Mills. Who knew?
Go figure. There's like a river or something there, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. Yep.
So then we had it all set up, and then I had some personal things happen. My daughter had her granddaughter born early.
Sure.
Had open heart surgery. We have a lot of issues, health issues. Had to kind of put it on the back burner. And my husband and I are going back and forth up to Iowa City to see her. And I said, we're not going to get this done in time. There's just no way. I have so much anxiety coming up. He goes, I've been thinking about that. And I said, of course you have, Steve. Stephen Davis, always thinking.
Yep.
He says, what if we modify and make it for all food trucks? And I said,
it's like the aha moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so that's what we've done. And I reached out to food trucks in the area, food trucks in Des Moines, food trucks in Washington, food trucks up by Quad Cities. I've had pretty good response across in Illinois, down towards Keokuk and across into Missouri. I think I'm doing pretty well for the late start that we had. We had to do a lot of things. Kenny and Sons helped us out immensely.
That's awesome.
We have made a nice seating area down there that seats about 24, unless you want to squinch together.
We're used to that. At Oakland. Yeah.
Mount Pleasant people like to be.
Especially at Oakland Mills, right?
Mills.
Especially when it's cold outside and you're all trying to get into that tiny little restaurant.
The thing about this is it's seasonal.
Yep.
COVID, of course, brought about a lot of brick and mortar having to close their doors. So food trucks became the new thing. And, of course, you don't have to hold a mortgage on them.
Right.
Upkeep, of course, is a little expensive, but it's really a neat way to give a variety of different food to people.
Yeah.
And down in Oakland Mills, what better thing?
What can
you have? We've got a great seating area. My husband built this nice pavilion, pagoda, whatever you call it. And we put some of the old tin from Butch's.
Oh, so you're able to keep that. Yeah, I love that connection.
We utilize a lot of things.
Yeah.
The bait shop we're going to work on in this fall. We're going to have a bait shop and a market.
I love
ice machines for the campers. You've got over 50 campsites down there.
We used to go down there my grandpa and I we had a boat down right around 218, and we'd boat up and we go to the bait shop and get everything we needed. Then we pretend to fish on the way back down. The key word there being pretend. I think he would just keep me entertained.
Enjoying that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So that's what we want to bring back too. We think that's a
awesome.
huge draw.
Yeah.
Lots of plans. Love to get some live acoustic music down there on the weekends.
Yes.
We're working on getting that electric. But back to your original question, we set this up for. We have a 30 watt amp outlet. 50 amp outlet. Regular electricity. We've got water hookup.
Nice.
We have Wi-Fi that we keep strictly the password to the food vendor at the time.
So they can do their transactions.
Because obviously swiping is the thing.
Yeah, and the internet's not necessarily great. Otherwise, with your
But that's what made it so great because you couldn't be on your phone.
Exactly, 100%.
And yes, it's very nice that we are able to offer this to our community and to surrounding communities.
So when I think of it, that area too, you're right across the river, and even on the same side of the river as the Henry County Conservation programs, right? You have the county park, you have the RV parking, you have that gorgeous bridge, the disc golf right there. There's all these. It's just a really cool community space for us as a whole, and it draws people in from all over the state and even down from Missouri and even the country in some cases. It's a really neat spot. I know that the Henry County Conservation, we'll bring him in here pretty soon, or whoever's running it now, I think, is to talk about some of the plans. But they've been working as a foundation there. They're working on sort of rejuvenating that rejuvenization.
Yes.
Can't think right. That space, the bridge that goes over. Because I would love to grab something from the food truck and just walk onto the bridge.
Well, we'd love to do a picnic you sit on the bridge, do a picnic and sit and. You only have 2 tables up there right now, but
got some work to do. That's a nice little inspiration for a community to revitalize that a little bit. I love it. Okay, when we come back from commercial, I want to talk about you for a second because you're going to have your own food truck.
Yes.
And you mentioned briefly to me before the show some of the things that are going to be on that food truck for options for food. And like again, Ray's not here, but we both would be sitting here salivating. I'm really excited to talk about that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome. So we'll be right back after this commercial.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity, line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
At Brown Shoe Fit, we pride ourselves on traditional sit and fit service that's been serving the Mount Pleasant area since 1952. At Brown's, we have shoes for the whole family. From kids to adults, we carry the finest footwear for every occasion. Whether you're looking for something for work, casual wear, or exercise, we've got you covered. And don't forget about our selection of safety toe footwear for both men and women. Come visit us 6 days a week and experience the best in traditional sit and fit service. Brown Shoe Fit, where quality and tradition meet.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant Live, here with Marcy Davis and Lulu's Landing down in Oakland Mills, Iowa. Is Oakland Mills its own town, technically?
I think it is.
It's separately incorporated, right?
Settlement.
Yeah. I mean, there's one of my favorite things is to go up to the cemetery up above and see some of the names and look at the view. That whole little area up on top of the ridge is just fantastic for hiking and stuff.
It is.
And
it is.
The idea that you've brought back the food aspect, the community aspect just across the river is going to make it a morning or afternoon or a whole day, experience for people, which is fantastic. What I'm really excited about, though, is checking out your food truck itself. You were talking about the food with passion. I love people that are passionate about their food. What are you going to be serving out of your personal food truck in this, hopefully August?
My personal food truck is Lulu's Damn Grill.
I love it. I love it.
I assume.
DAM. Yeah. Hold on, listeners. They're not cuss. Marcy's being DAM because there's the dam, Oakland Mills Dam. Right. Thank you.
Obviously, our logo has the dam and a catfish jumping out.
Right. Oh, yes.
And our Lulu's Landing also incorporates that.
That's awesome.
And my food is going to be what my husband and I think of as simple river food, and I love cooking for other people, so this is right up my alley.
Nice.
Fried oysters. I have a smoked salmon fish dip that we serve with saltines. I have a ceviche made with scallop and shrimp that we serve with tortilla chips. Eventually hush puppies, a Nashville chicken sandwich, fish and chips, of course.
Yeah, you have to.
Catfish.
Yep. I was going to say, are we doing fried catfish?
Yes, we are.
Okay, you have to. At Oakland, you have to. Yeah. That's awesome.
And eventually, that's one of the things. You bring up a fish. Hopefully, eventually, we can, you want to clean it, we'll prepare it for you.
That'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be great to have in the future?
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
A lot of plans. I have a smash burger that we'll do and a fried bologna sandwich, really thick bologna, thick American cheese, Texas toast, stone ground mustard,
Look at
bread and butter.
Just the way she's talking about it, let alone
And you have
the
to
actual
serve
list
that
of
with
options.
Sturzing.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's Southeast Iowa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So these are the plans that we have.
That is brilliant.
I hate to neglect the poutine fries.
Oh my goodness, you're going all in.
I have a fennel
Going
sauce
all in.
gravy that's my own, and then put that on top of the fries and these curds.
Okay.
I don't think anybody around here has that kind of stuff.
And I gotta check real quick to see if Ray's paying
I was
attention.
gonna say, Ray.
Okay, I can't pull up my Facebook right now, but he's gonna be so sad to miss this conversation. Okay, when are you opening? Because I need to put it on my calendar.
We're hoping. I can't give you a firm date, but hopefully around the first part of August.
Okay, so hopefully before Old Threshers gets
Definitely
draw some people.
That's without a doubt.
That would be
That's
amazing.
without a doubt.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm excited about already. When is the food truck area open after this? So this weekend you have a group here, private party.
I have a private party down here. Now I just kind of reach out feelers, and then I've already had return people.
Okay.
I have a lot of new ones coming. Max 2 will be coming down there, and that's pizza.
Nice.
That's on the 29th.
Okay.
I have on the Monday, the 24th, because Mondays, do we have any restaurants in Mount Pleasant?
Oh, now you're talking.
BB's Rolling Grill will be making their debut down there on Monday, the 24th.
I love
at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, for the record, the Grange and Samsung Market both have lunches. But yeah, most of the rest are closed. There might be a couple others.
And
so
we're doing
Mondays.
down there.
Oh, an evening. Oh, even better.
down there.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Because Mondays are the days I don't want to cook.
I know, right?
Like it's
after the
beginning of
weekend.
week, I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, and then nothing's open. So perfect.
yeah. See, you're making it really hard for Nick to leave now. That's what we need to hear. That's the goal.
I mean,
Get you
fried
back.
catfish always sells me.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
You have good taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that is amazing.
You're almost fiance.
What do I have to do?
Oh,
to get-
she dropped it in there. She dropped it in there. We were talking before the show about. I said, "Oh, I'm just gonna say something like he's gonna follow his fiance up to Minneapolis," and he's like, not yet.
No.
And I'm like, wait, yet? And he's like, no, I love her. She's awesome. And he started stumbling, and it was a thing of beauty. He turned completely red. It was awesome.
My friend just proposed to his girlfriend. They're getting married next May.
So you got the social pressure too.
So, there's that, but it's like I'm gonna text my friend's fiance as a joke, be like, "Hey, is it okay if I propose to Jade at your guys' wedding?"
Oh no, you
like
can't
pretend
do
to be
that.
serious. But
Okay, that's hilarious.
Fail. She would not appreciate
no,
it.
No, not at all. Not a good idea.
yeah. So
Don't
they
do
kind
that.
of threw it off because I don't want to like take their,
Yeah, love can't wait.
yeah.
Thoughtful of you.
Yeah, that's my excuse. It's like, well,
Yes,
Seth and Sid are getting married, so we gotta wait. And
Yeah.
We just ruined their conversation tonight. Is going to be fascinating. It's going to be super
I know
fun.
what Jade said.
All right, so we're really excited about a lot of things. We're sad about Nick leaving, but we have one last run
yes,
at Celebrity Guess Your Birthday Game with you.
yes,
As our moderator for it. By the way, today is National Dapper Your Data Day.
yeah.
What on earth?
Your digital footprint.
Digital footprint.
Make sure you clean that up because things you post online, people can find those.
So this is like personal, like social media profiles and
just if there's
passwords.
I guess passwords more like some people post some raunchy things or inappropriate things on social media. Might want to clean that up if you're like
that's
applying
fair.
for a job and
Yeah.
you don't want them to.
I mean, I have this thing called Mount Pleasant Live that I do like every other day
where we act like court jesters
and talk and tell. Oh, this
and wear Star Wars
gear. Yeah, that might be a. We may have to talk, Matt, about dappering our data. No, I think it's too late for me, but everyone else, save yourself while you can. Okay, Okay, let's do this. I'm super excited about the celebrity game. It's going to be super fun.
Right now.
Okay. I know you're a viewer, but to explain the rules for our viewers, I'm going to put celebrity whose birthday is today on the screen. You have to guess their age. If you're within 3 years, you get a point. If you get it right on, you get 2 points. And our first celebrity is the former Beatle singer, guitar player, Paul McCartney. Where's his photo? Here he is.
Paul McCartney. Okay.
How old is Paul? That's what you're asking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make it a little bigger for you guys.
How long ago was the 1960s?
I'm thinking
60s,
Paul is about
60.
79.
Ooh, you're right there. I'm going to go with, I think he turned, today is his birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
So we share the same week birthday of Paul McCartney. That's cool.
That's about all you have
that's
in
all we
common.
got in
I'm
common.
sorry.
Yeah, especially when it comes to singing. I'm gonna go with 81.
He is 81.
Oh my gosh!
So you got a point.
Sorry, Marcy.
Marcy got a point.
You got a point. This happens every time. I get a lead, and then
start
everybody
out,
always
start
comes
out.
off. Yeah, so I think you'll be okay.
I'm not hurt.
We'll see. Okay, good.
Next up, we have country singer Blake Shelton.
We share a birthday week with Blake Shelton. Another
Are you
singer.
really one of those birth week people?
No.
It's like, I gotta celebrate my birthday.
It's more I'm hinting at. There's good singers that are born this week, Nick.
Don't get
Nick, it's your last episode, Nick.
No.
Nothing?
Not gonna happen.
You're not going to croon?
You don't want to.
I don't sing.
Can you sing Happy Birthday with us?
No.
No?
Like even at like birthday parties, I hate singing Happy Birthday.
Yeah, we have a long ongoing joke about how he'll never sing. in front of people.
I don't sing.
It's like a deal breaker.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry, man.
If you go to the Methodist Church in Trenton, Iowa, you know that the Leidens cannot sing.
You just threw everybody under the bus with that. That was
No, it's
beautiful.
true. Like,
you're open about
Our
it, huh?
entire family cannot sing.
That's awesome. Sorry, Barb.
She'll
I guess. Yeah, she'll admit. Okay, good. No, good.
Yeah. I think the church goers said the family makes a joyful noise. Is what
I like that.
That's
I
what
like
they call
that.
it. So I do
Just
not
as
sing.
long as you're smiling while you're singing.
It's more of like like when it comes to the hymns and all that stuff or birthday. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. That makes my day. Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
Well, you won. How
Yeah, we should be taking turns. So
yeah,
you go first.
I think he's in my generation right there. I think I'm going to go with 47. I'm changing. I'm saying 50.
Oh, you can't change.
And 47. 47.
48.
Oh, look at you. You're doing the Price is Right thing on me.
He's 47.
What? I got it twice?
Yeah, you got it twice. We're at 4-2 right
Hold
now.
on. Let me look at my paper. I just want to prove to Marcy.
I really
I
stink
didn't,
at this
I didn't
game.
print them on.
There's no birthdays or ages next to the names. And I did not Google. I just got the sheet. I'm 2 for 2.
You can't see my screen, can you?
No, I cannot see your screen.
No.
Okay. Next up, we have Richard Madden from
that is.
Game of Thrones.
She got it. Game of
What?
Thrones.
Wait, which show? Which one?
He's a hottie.
Okay, we're having Marcy on again.
Yeah.
But it
Well,
has
I
to be
almost did take a
after
photo.
August because we need food.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
do samples here, just so you know, Marcy.
I almost did chose a photo of him. He's one of those guys where it's hard to find a
You didn't
photo of
find
him.
him in
and
the
just-
wolf pelt?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he's one of the Snows brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one was he? Do you know?
He's not John.
He's definitely not Jon Snow. That's true. And winter is not coming because we got like 6 more months. It's warm outside. Yeah, I know he's the oldest one. He's the one that got killed in I won't
Red.
give away. Yeah, we don't know.
Never
Spoiler.
Never
Red
seen Game of Thrones.
What?
That's
actually pretty impressive.
I have a story as to why that I don't think is appropriate for live. I'll tell you guys after.
Okay, fair
why.
enough.
I've never seen it.
Fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, that was. Speaking of weddings, that was not a joyous wedding
No,
on
it
his
was
point.
not.
Yeah. Sorry.
My
Spoilers.
mom commented true story on the singing. So
Okay. That's awesome. I don't think he's a singer. Maybe he is. Who knows?
no,
I don't know. You get to go first this time. Marcy.
45.
Oh, good
I was
guess.
confident.
That was super confident. I'm on a roll, so I'm gonna say 41.
He is 37, so he has just missed points
Neither
on
one,
that one.
neither
Still
one.
at- Still at 42.
Man, he's not looking good on that picture.
No, hey, there's nothing wrong with a little gray hair here and there. You know,
Is it one of those things where it's like a birthmark that turns the hair?
is that his?
white?
He always has that.
Maybe.
Stress.
Oh yeah.
I don't
I mean, he was on Game of Thrones. There was a lot of stress on that show. Nice. I like that.
Next up, we have Carol Kane. Here's her in the new
Carol Kane?
Carol Kane. She's
Carol Kane.
Not Carol King.
No.
not Carol.
Oddly enough, she looks like Carol King. a little bit.
Carol Kane. She's in
Carol Kane. I love
movie.
Carol Kane. She's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Tapestry.
Oh yeah, incredible.
Do you want some movies that Carol Kane is in?
Who's Carol Kane? Yeah.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is the show that she's in.
It's a good show.
When a
Never
Stranger,
seen it.
the original When a Stranger Calls, 1979.
Of course, I totally remember that the year after I was born.
Scrooged with
Oh yeah,
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
yeah.
The Princess Bride.
Donald Duck or no?
Princess Bride.
But not. She wasn't the princess though,
Well,
or not really the princess. But what's her name? Who was in all these other great movies, including Forrest Gump? But she was in a different one, huh?
Let's see. Give me a sec. She was Valeria in Princess Bride. Don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Anyway, Mike,
Don't
guess
know
her
her.
birthday.
It looks like she was in some kind of Star Trek movie.
She's in the new Star Trek series.
Oh, that'll do it.
So this is from 2023.
Okay. Oh, in that case, she was in a show in 1979, and I'm going to say at the oldest she was 19 years old. That puts her at 60. I'm going to say she's 63.
66.
She is 71.
Oh, we lost again.
I was closer.
You were closer. You were closer. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Next up, we have. I guess this is our bonus round.
Oh, this is it.
This is our least famous person.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I know Blake Shelton. That's not.
Hold on, Dakota Toraga.
Okay.
She was on Hermano Mayor, or Big Brother in Spain.
So Big Brother Spain.
Yes. You watch Big Brother?
Star. No, but Big Brother is watching you. Sorry. You just laid it right out there. I couldn't help myself.
Don't I know that? By
Matt's over there like, what are we doing in this show?
Hermano Mayor.
Hermano Mayor. It's my turn to go first this time?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to go with, is this a recent photo?
I think so.
Okay.
It's the least famous person. So
27.
24.
I'm going to adjust my, it's not going to adjust. What was it? You guys had to say your guesses again.
27 and 24.
She is 29. So, Mike.
Dun, 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 dun. That's for you. My little Star Wars reference for you as a goodbye. I won the very last one. I'm so sorry, Marcy. Are you okay?
No, I'm just perfectly fine.
Okay, good. And we'll make up for it. We're going to bring tons of people down to buy food and enjoy the experience and ambiance that you're creating down there at Oakland.
I appreciate that very much.
This is awesome. I'm so excited.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you for being on the show. Nick,
Appreciate it.
thank you for creating the show.
I wouldn't say creator.
We really should sing.
I think so too. Should we sing happy birthday to him? His birthday's on Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah, we're totally going to do it.
You can just end the stream right now.
I know you
right?
can.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nick. Happy birthday to you. I was really worried I was going to be way off pitch.
Yeah, I mean,
she helped me out a lot, bringing it all in.
Apologize to the viewers.
Yeah. Shout out to the Trenton Methodist Church. Nick, we're going to miss you, buddy. Marcy, thanks for being on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching Mount Pleasant Live. We'll see you next Tuesday.